Hello everyone and welcome back to this week's Let's Recreate Manchester here on Transport Fever. So we are back in the centre of Manchester. Where it was so long ago. And we're going to continue on with this line here. Been looking and it's a bit confusing, I'll be honest, with where this is kind of going. Do know one thing, there should be another river running through here. We don't have that, so if we don't have it we can't include it. Simple as that. Looking at it, does kind of curve round, it splits off. What we end up with is a triangle, which kind of encompasses the River Irwell, which is the river we're missing. Not 100% sure how I managed to do that, but as I say, the map's too far gone to change it realistically now. We're just gonna have to kind of do the best we can. Yeah, we've got a triangle, then we've got on the west branch of that it splits again. Northern part of it loops up to Salford Central, and I believe, yep, the Salford part comes into our Manchester Victoria, so we're certainly going to loop that in to Manchester Victoria, build Salford Central. Wow. So it loops out of Salford Central, connects up Salford Crescent. We've got so many ways we can go with this. This is going to be interesting. So I guess really I should stop rambling and get building. And at the end of it we'll have a little check on our trams, see if they're all out and doing what they need to do. It's part of the map. Look, is expanding out nicely. It's good to see. Tell how it's very grid based, so what I do need to do is get this motorway in here before the University of Manchester expands too much, but that's a worry for another day. I'm going to get building and you can come along with me and I'll see you again afterwards. Hello everyone and welcome back to 2 hours and very little to show for it simulator, otherwise known as Transport Fever. We are on the outro. Yeah, that time lapse, it just seemed to fly, and although there is quite a bit done and I had to move Salford Crescent Station, don't have a lot to show for it in terms of stations and length of line built. Now we do have these two bits in here, a whole lot of smoothing scenery to do there. We've got this line branching out here, we've got our triangle in here, we have Salford Central here, whereas Salford's over there, but hey ho, the game will have to follow real life, and that's what we've got. This took one heck of a job. I mean, I love the look of these once it's in. My god, is it a ball ache to place these. But anyway, they're in. This is all floating track, that's got to be sorted out. And we've got all this nice confusionness which leads into Manchester Victoria. Now I'd love to run a train into... Actually, yes, we can run a train into Victoria. I was going to say I'd love to run one in here, but we've got no way of reversing it. But we have, look. Using these tracks here, or even these tracks here, we use this platform. We can reverse a train. The only trouble is, I've got this siding here, which has a depot on it. Now we're not going to be able to bring the train out through there. So I'm going to do things a little differently to what I'd normally do. We're going to create the line first. So Manchester Victoria, Salford Central. Let's make this a nice red for now so I can see it. We're going to go up here, Salford Crescent. We're going to run background, Salford Central, brilliant, into Victoria, and then we're going to use this loop, and we're going to come into here, to here, and back out via Deansgate, and we're going to loop back round. Now, yep, that's what it's going to want to do, because that, you're wanting to use that, yep. So yeah, that all makes sense. Right. Okay. What I don't want you to do, game, is use that. So what I'm going to do is yeah, we'll use this signal. Pop that there and wait for Deansgate. I'm going to use that signal there. Yeah. So he's going to pull in like that, pull in like that. Yes. Brilliant. Manchester Vic. Salford. Like that. We'll use that name for now. It's not gonna stay like that, and that line's not gonna stay like that, to be honest. It's just so we can get some more trains running. And let's have a look what we got. Right, so D13 we're not going to use. Blah 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 blah. Sterling Silver note. London Northwestern. Have we used that precedent? I don't think we have. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All these trains, all these beautiful trains. I want to use this. Passenger, right. Hmm. Stage. I reckon what we want is we'll go dual tone, yeah. One of those. One of those. And one of those on. Probably completely wrong at this stage, but clone that, set line all onto that line. Away we go. As I say, these coaches are probably completely wrong, but you know, I think they look alright. I think we could get away with that. And that horn is really amazing. I love that. That is wonderful. So he's gonna come into the wrong platform there initially, that's fine. I'll bring up that briefly. So I want to see how he routes himself to get onto his route. Get rid of train depot. Bring this train across. Train 50. That's not gonna work. If anyone would like to become a train in this series, let me know down in the comments. And you could, well, become a train. Or have a train named after you. Yeah, you're gonna cry out now, aren't you? Right. Okay. Just temporarily then. We'll do that. Oh, you got no path. I thought that may have been the case. That he was gonna cop a strop and say he couldn't get across. So we'll just put that in temporarily. Get these two trains onto the right line. And what I could have done, to be fair, is I could have found an actual depot and sent a train round. But that takes so long. I mean, I think I've learnt my lesson with the trams. Although it would be great to run everything out of real depots. Sometimes it's just not worth it. And I'm making that worse. Leave it alone, Nick. One thing I haven't seen yet in videos of Transport Fever 2, and I'll be able to answer my own question by the time this game comes out, is whether we still have this issue with the ballast. And we do have the levelling tool now, which I imagine is going to have improved things no end. I just wonder if using the smoothing tool we still have that issue where you go to smooth and you end up inadvertently creating gaps. One of my bugbears from this game. Hopefully it's fixed in the next one, but as I say, hopefully we'll find out by the time you've watched this video. Train 50 is happily on its way. Train 51's pulling out. Brilliant. One thing we do already know is that this won't be an issue anymore. The ballast not matching up to the track leading in and out. So we can match that up with tracks leading, even if it's different ones. I'm with Slim on this. It was in Train Fever that you could individually select the tracks. Why they took it out for Transport Fever, I don't know. But that's irrelevant now. It's fixed. We haven't got to worry about it anymore. Wow, look at these go. 43 mile an hour, he's rumbling along it. We can get rid of that now. Put out all this landscaping. In fact, I may do that after I finish recording this video. Before the next video comes out, which you should be seeing, my maths are correct, Christmas week. These videos should take us up to Christmas now. But yeah, after this I'll be doing, I have a whole bunch of scenery for you guys to see, which will hopefully mean that we're not left with half desolate things like this, because it doesn't look great, I'll admit that. I will have a play around if I get a chance to with the the stairs, sorry, as well, and try and sort those kinds of things out, because at the minute this stairs look a bit janky. The hills, and when you try and smooth it, it just makes it worse. But we'll see what we can do with that. I would like to get a better building on there eventually. That'll do for now, because I don't have anything really like what should be there, but as I say, eventually I'd like to swap that out. We've got a road to come down here, but that can all wait for another day. For now, we have another line in. We have lots of floating tracks to put arches in. But anyway, I think we're coming to the end of this one. So the usual stuff: like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you're not already, hit the notification button. Along with that, that's just the bell icon. And yeah, any comments down below, any ideas, thoughts you've got so far. As I say, if you'd like a train named after you, we've got quite a number of trains to pick from now. I will be going through at some point and naming some after actual trains, like I believe the Pendolinos all had names under Virgin, so we can assign them. But in the meantime, if you'd like your name on a train, let me know. Thanks everyone for watching, and that's going to be it for this one. Bye for now.